Happy, happy, happy. Okay, so in the last 2 days, 2 little magical things have happened. This lighting is not the best, I'm sorry, but these flowers are really pretty, so does it make up for it? I hope so. So if anyone's watched my last video, you know that I've been feeling a little uninspired lately. The reason for my inspiration being like is because I have been so tired. I've been so tired, and when I'm so tired, I don't want to do anything except for sleep. And I found out that it was because that week in particular, I was not eating nearly as much fruit as I usually do. So I just picked up 25 pounds of bananas, and I'm on my second smoothie, and I'm feeling so much better. I was basically eating starches all day, and I'm not saying that eating starches all day is bad. We're all different. Some people thrive off of eating fruit all during the day, like myself, and some people thrive off of eating starches. You'll just have to see what works for you, but I know what works for me is like a high fruit diet in the morning and the afternoon. So now that I'm like back on that, I feel so good. So yesterday after work, I went to the ocean. I had a little day to myself. I didn't bring my camera. My phone doesn't work down there because there's no service. And oh my God, I wish someone could have captured me on camera, because I was like this mermaid who was just loving life. The ocean was so high tide that I actually didn't go in at all. But basically when it would wash up on the shore, it would create this like body of water like this. And I was just like bouncing around, just rolling around and like splashing in it. And I was just like, I was having the time of my life. People were looking at me like, oh my God, that inner child though. Oof. And I was singing to the water and singing to Mama Ocean and having such a blissful day. Like, the ocean was so healing to me. And I haven't been able to go in the water for over a month now because of the longboarding accident that I had. Ow. And that's finally healed within the last week. So I'm like, I need to be in the ocean like every single day. I felt like me not being in the ocean was a huge reason to me kind of feeling out of whack too, because I was so used to going in the water like at least minimum once a week. Because I live a little out of the way. When I hitch there, it's like a 15-20 minute drive, but it's so worth it. So next time I go to the beach, I'm gonna bring my camera and share a little bit. I like to go completely naked at the beach, but for you guys, I will put on some clothes so I can post it on YouTube and you can see me. You're not gonna see me in all my glory because it's hard to capture moments like that unless I were to get someone else to do it. And honestly, like, I'm just so in the moment and so zoned out and so connected to Mother Nature that I just don't want to pull up my camera at all. But maybe and that day was just great. It was only a couple hours I had to myself, but it felt amazing. I was just walking down the red road, which is what this huge road is called that you rock on. What? Okay. I was walking barefoot. I had sandal on my feet and I had my little backpack on. I had this little red backpack and I feel like a little like Red Riding Hood, just like prancing around the island, just being like, and I was singing to myself and singing everything I was doing and just connecting to source and singing to my angels and singing to God. And it was like the best day ever. I say that a lot. You'll come to know this, but also come to realize that the way that I live is this moment right here, right now is the only thing that exists. So really when I'm like, this is the best day ever, this is the best thing ever, this is the best food ever, this is the best conversation ever, it's because every conversation or everything I'm doing is like just the best thing ever in that moment, because this moment is all that exists. Oh, and I found this at the beach. You know what's funny is, I probably shouldn't put that in my mouth. Ew. So I was walking back to my little spot that I had, because I was in the ocean for like probably an hour. I wasn't like in it, but I was like in it halfway. You know what I mean? I had left my bag, but I forgot if I actually put my blanket in my bag, because if I didn't, it would have gotten washed away. But that blanket is actually from that beach. My friend found it and no one was there, and then when she left the island, she gave it to me. So it was pretty much a gift from Pele, right? So I'm walking back, I'm thinking, is my blanket still there? You know what? If it's not, that's fine. This whole game with Pele is just like a give and take and give and take, and it's just a nice little thing that we've got going on. So I wasn't attached to it. Whoa, excuse me, I'm so sorry. That came out of nowhere. I didn't even have a forewarning of that. And then I'm walking, I'm thinking, a hair clip would be really nice, you know, but I don't want to buy one because everything is so freaking expensive here. And then I found one and I was like, sweet. So that was nice, but I just wanted to share my magical moment with you guys. This isn't going to be anything like super exciting or super like adventure or like vlog footage or like getting me to see what or seeing me doing anything, but I like to express moments of like really intense happiness for me. Ow! These things right here, they're not your friend, let me tell you that much. God, you hurt. Look at this. They are so sharp. I want to be beside these beautiful flowers. Just leave me alone. Oh, perfect, perfect. I just tucked it away behind the leaf. It's all good. Another really awesome moment I had was actually just now, like literally only 10 minutes ago, and I ran into this woman named Joy. Her name is so fitting because she's the most joyous, happiest person I know. Okay, that's not true. One of like probably the top 2. Yeah, definitely top 2. No, maybe top 3. Ocean, Joy, and my mom. Happiest people I've ever met in my life. The most positive people ever. And we ran into each other, and you're actually going to get to meet her this Sunday. The video might not be posted on Sunday. It'll probably be on Monday or Tuesday, but the footage I'm gonna get is going to be from Sunday. So I'm going to the place that I actually stayed the very first time that I was on the island. If any of you guys have watched my Why I'm Never Going Back to Kalani video, that's it. Kalani is an amazing place. It's a really awesome retreat center and a volunteer program that they have going on. I will never go back to volunteer, but I love going there because it's so freaking beautiful. And when I met Joy, I figured out that, well, I didn't figure out, she told me, but I found out, bear with me here, I'm a little hyped up. I'm a little like, which is really refreshing for me because I have not felt myself for the last week. So just bear with me. I'm not crazy. I'm not on drugs. I'm just feeling myself again, okay? Clap, clap. Thank you, God. So I found out that every Sunday they have an art class. It was really hard for me to attend it ever because it's at 3 o'clock and Sundays are like church day here. So you wake up, go to an ecstatic dance at 10 o'clock until 12:30, and then you go to the beach, and then you go to the lawn. It's kind of like a church thing. If any of you guys have watched my like Sunday Fun Day videos or like drum circle videos, that's what those are from. And it was really hard for me to ever want to leave, but now that a majority of the people that I've really liked connecting with have actually left the island, I'm just like, I'm only here for a couple more weeks. I want to go do some art with some really positive people. And she encourages me to bring my camera so I can bring you guys and show you what we get up to, and it'll be so much fun. But anyways, back to the main point of what I was saying. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a backstory on her so you kind of knew what was up with that, because I sometimes assume that people always know what's going on in my head, but they don't. So that's that. So I went and got a really cute pair of shorts, which I will show you in another video because I'm too lazy to do that right now. And I was walking back and I was passing the post office and I saw her getting out of her car and going into it, and I was like, oh, in my head I'm like, oh my god, is that Joy? And I'm like, Joy! And she didn't really hear me, so I'm like, yo! Hello! And then she heard me because like we just like call each other here with little sounds. It's just, that's the way it works apparently, which I really like. We were just like, we are so happy together, and it was so nice to see her because it's been maybe like 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks since I've seen her. The first time we met was like instantaneous. The first time we met was actually right after I got in that longboarding accident, and she like bandaged me right up because she saw Ocean and she's friends with Ocean, and then we all kind of like were friends in that moment. So that's how our friendship started, and that was about a month ago. So we saw each other again today, and it was just like, and she was kind of out of it. She just got out of the dentist's office and she's like, oh my god, this is so nice seeing you because I just got out of the dentist, and like, we don't like to talk about the dentist because they did some really bad things to me, and I could tell she was a little bit hazy. So it was okay, but we were still like so happy to see each other, and we just love each other's energy so much, and I can't wait for you guys to meet her. Yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to share my really awesome moments with you because I feel like I haven't talked to you in like a long time. Even though it's only been like not even a week, it feels like it's been like 5 years. So hello world. Jazz coming at you, giving a little bit of an update, checking in. How you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. I really do hope that everyone who's watching this, your day and every single day is full of love and abundance, because you are so taken care of, and we are given this amazing blessing of this beautiful life, aren't we, little guy? Mwah. So pretty. Look at that. I also want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much to everyone who gave me such an enormous amount of love and support on my last video. You really don't know how much it means to me. I was reading this one comment. I think her name's what? Let me try that again. I think her name is Isabella, and she left this comment which just touched my heart and literally made me cry. I've never cried because of a comment before, and I cried. My heart was just like kind of melting and exploding at the same time. So if you try to picture that, that could be a really cool painting. Maybe I'll try to create that one day. Or you can take that idea and create it, because I would love to see that. But just the amount of love and support that I got. I didn't get one negative comment on that video, and it's not like that matters. Like, negative comments don't really mean anything to me at all. I just disregard them. They're a total waste of that person's time, and I just like kind of feel bad that they're directing their energy to something that doesn't benefit them, you know? Like, I always encourage people who are leaving nasty comments to just take a second and ask themselves, is leaving this comment serving me? You know, is it benefiting you? Are you taking something good from it? Is it making you feel really good? If it is, I think you need to have a little talk with your ego. But anyways, getting back to the love. Thank you. I love you, and it means so much to me to have such supportive people who are watching my videos and leaving such kind words and taking the time to express themselves, that I've touched them in several different ways. Do not put a sexual pun in there, you nasty. So that's basically my story for the day. Wow, hello there, beautiful. And I'm feeling inspired to start making videos again. So I'm gonna what is happening? I'm gonna have a lot of videos coming your way soon. I'm gonna be in the midst of filming them all, and I'm not putting like a time constraint on when I'm gonna post them, because I actually want to like make quality videos, but I'm also really digging sitting down and talking about certain things, you know? So it's gonna kind of be like a little bit of a mix of like vlogs, what I eat in a days. I'm gonna take you with me when I'm working out and going running, because like, yes, I'm starting to work out. I know, you're like, what, you're working out, Jasmine? Yes. For any of you who didn't know, I don't work out at all. I've been rather lazy since I've been here, which is not okay. I'm gonna take advantage of the community pool. I have 5 minutes away. I'm gonna go start going on jogs. I'm gonna start going on more bike rides and doing more like healthsthetics, which is just like body weight exercises. So I'm gonna take you along with me for that. And I'm also working on some very like simple and easy vegan breakfast ideas and dinner ideas and snack ideas. And I have so much stuff written down, so much. So if I'm a little bit hyper for you, know that I'm not always like this. It's just, well, actually, I kind of am, except for this last week. But I'm pretty low-key sometimes, okay? I'm not always like, it's just like 75% of the time. So this is going on a little longer than I expected. Ow, and I'm getting eaten alive, so I'm gonna go, and I love you, and I'll see you soon. Oh, and if you've had anything really awesome happen within the last day or week, let me know in the comments below, because I want to know how magical your day's been. I want to know how magical your life's been. Let me know. Share your stories. Also, might I add, this aesthetic, beautiful. This, not so much. I didn't notice until I ended this video that it's here. This is our compost bin. So really, even though it doesn't look that great, know that it is giving back to nature at some point. So really, it's great. Okay, I gotta go. These mosquitoes are insane. Kisses!